before. Long time.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I got the best deals anywhere.
And
Glad I could help.
he's playing that since he's when he was in schooling.
Yeah,
High school
right.
like that. Yeah. Yes. Dota. Dota is the one. And sometimes they are playing with like a gambling like that.
Yeah.
Is it still the same now? Are you playing with like a gambling?
No. No, this is World of
Really?
Warcraft. This is World of Warcraft. It's different. It's not like that. You don't gamble.
Nagaya ka World of Warcraft man daw. Dili jud Dota
Pero pa rin.
it's still the same.
What?
I said you're not playing like a gambling like doing gambling like that. Said you are just playing, streaming.
Yeah.
Kaya ka mo?
Yeah. And everyone can watch you cutting whatever it is you're cutting.
Okay. Are you why you're not playing mobile games, honey? Mobile Legend.
Mobile games.
Yeah, like Mobile Legend. That's the trending and viral here in the Philippines, the Mobile Legend. So many so many are getting crazy on that. And the one thing is so funny is that if you are really playing on that Mobile Legend, so many kids cannot be do their tasks like, oh, can you buy something like that? No, I'm not yet finished. I need to finish up because I already started. See? And then when we are going to eat, oh, let's eat now. Still, you cannot stop because you need to finish the game. It's like a crazy game.
What's it called? Mobile
Is
Legends.
that game same? Yeah, is that game same with the Mobile Legend that you need to finish? You're not allowed to stop.
No.
Really?
It depends. If you start a raid, then yeah, you have to finish the raid.
Oh, okay.
But like anything else, like what I'm doing right now, just sort of flying around and heading to different places, then yeah, nah, I can just land somewhere and then exit.
Wala ini, ayan dito. Ayun lang, nahugda, dagan mo na.
Peter,
Oh. So, I'm sige, in English, aning ang palaya? No, I'm asking what's the English on this vegetable?
I have no idea.
Ang palaya.
What is it?
Palaya, like this, look. Do you have an idea?
I don't know. Show me the show me the full vegetable so I know what it is.
No, it's already pieces like wait.
I have no
I will
idea
ask
what
on
it
the Google. Okay.
I'll ask on the
So
Google.
funny. Dula lagi. Do you know? Wala mag-issue. Ano? Uy, ang tiyog na eh. Tagal. That's it. They're crazy. Looking for the English of this vegetable. Do you know the? Wait. Palaya. Ampalaya. No, naman good in English. Kabalo magkukuha ni? Bitter gourd? You know that?
What?
Bitter gourd. Bitter gourd. Tapos mag-slice. Wait, honey. All of us don't know the English of this. Palia. Hey, Sisi, what is palia? Hey, Sisi, what is ampalaya? Huh? Why did it know that? I will just search for this.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know ampalaya? Is it in English? Mother said that it called in English ampalaya. The same.
Not a clue. Sorry, sweetheart. I have no idea.
Yeah, it's like it's the flavor of this is like that. Gourd. What's this?
You
Listen.
dare challenge the
Bitter gourd.
might
Bitter
of
gourd.
my
What's that?
empire.
It tastes like I don't know. Pait.
I have no idea, sorry.
English of pait. English of mapait.
Kill my soldiers.
My God, same. Bitter gourd. I have no idea.
I don't know.
Yeah, mother
Beware.
getting angry now because he said always saying ampalaya. I said you don't understand ampalaya. Okay. Ampalaya at talonghod. That you know the eggplant, right? You know the eggplant. The other one.
Eggplant, right.
Yes, the other one, the green that has like the appearance is green and the taste is pait. Pait. Bitter gourd. Well, just go.
I don't know.
The other one.
You're making up words.
Yeah. I will just marinate the pork. I book a pork and then the eggplant. It's not eggplant. The other one that has a color green.
Your
So the in English palia.
No idea.
Okay, I will just search.
Reindeer, Aliyah, eggplant,
raise your eyes
Wow.
and behold the
This is it's a string beans, eggplant, egg, and ampalaya. Still ampalaya. It's still not hot beans. I have no idea. Wait, I will just search for sure. You can find that.
My spawn must be
Hindi ba de?
Ayun, matunapit yung pula. Lagi, gutom na si Toy Toy. Gani. Air fryer, ang gamit ilang brad ba kay air fryer man. Kuan siya air fryer ka ng mga kuan air fryer ba nam good. Malit sa kuan na. Pagka kuan mo na siya magka-init food. Chicken. This one, look.
I still don't know. Keep showing this doesn't mean anything to me.
Maybe you can get an idea. Stupid. I just... Palia. Better brown? What is better brown? Better. Tagay nagdugpod ang kuan be, ang papi be. Nalang. Ha? Ano daw taro ko? 900.
Respond must be.
Five, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I bought shrimp. Honey, do you eat shrimp?
Do you mean shrimp?
Shrimp. Yeah, shrimp. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh,
Beware.
please have correction. Shrimp. Shrimp? Okay, yeah, that's one. You eat. You like that? Shrimp?
I don't mind it.
But your mother cooked sometimes shrimp,
None of
like
you shall
make it,
leave
put
this
the butter.
Your desiccated
It kind of
corpses will be a testament to any who
It
oppose me.
depends.
There is no need for us
Yeah.
to entertain
I will feed you. I will try to cook you Filipino dish so that you can. We'll see.
We'll see.
Just slowly. You will like it.
You reckon?
Beware.
So my classmates, they are marrying a foreigner, like that. Yeah, they cook Filipino dish and they eat. They like it. Maybe you will like it too.
Of course. Why wouldn't I?
The one, you know that I have a friend. She married a friend. Oh my god, the friend is cooking a spaghetti, pasta. I just don't know because it's very like there's no salt. he don't put salt on the pasta.
Oh,
Or yeah, there's no taste. So even though it's creamy and blah blah blah, but has no because he don't want to put seasoning on it. So there's no taste. Even though it's creamy, lots of everything there, but the flavor is nothing.
it depends though,
So,
because a
it's
lot
fun.
of pastas do have a lot of flavors though.
Yeah, but the pasta that he made really has nothing. It's very nothing. You cannot feel any sweet or sour or whatsoever. Nothing. Just nothing. Just plain. Have you tried eating lechon?
No, you've told me about it before, but no. I know you're obsessed
Why?
with lechon, whatever it is.
Because it's so yummy. I'll send you because one time Ronald booked just a little lechon. No, not a big one, just a little. Wait, I have a picture of lechon. Ding, ding, ding. Where's the lechon? Especially the skin. Oh my god, so crunchy
We
and
call it crackling.
yummy.
So your version of lechon is like a small pork.
Yeah.
We have the crackling and stuff. Like the skin part is called crackling. It's where you put heaps of salt on it and it goes like nice and crunchy and hard.
Very crunchy and oh my god, if you put spicy on it. Really.
AORUS? 5 hours?
Naluthan ko sa kong kilo eh.
Isa ka patatas ani. Matan na.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Look the skin on the lechon, honey. It's so yummy. You can just buy like that. You can just buy not a full pork. You can just buy. See, just take a look.
Beware.
Honey.
Yeah.
See that? Oh my god, so crunchy. Narama. Ang sarap ni onion. Apa rin kanon ba? It's your turn, so dumb. Take a look. You sure? You did not. Oh my god, it's so... You still did not take a look on the messenger.
I'm playing at the moment.
Sorry. Is this okay? I put I just saw it.
Very nice.
I just wait. Like it. Just nothing.
I like it. It looks really good. And it's got the
Thank you.
little frills at the bottom of it. It looks good.
Yes. I just bought it there. Did not take long there because there's a lot of people, so crowded. To buy battery. Sorry.
Well done. The Queen is furious over the destruction of her experiments. Keep pushing.
Oh.
How much did the dress cost?
No, it's just 100 pesos.
Is that all? Wow.
Yes.
Such a bargain hunter, aren't you?
Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of then, and I said, I will not going through. I will just save because I'm going to find more. There's a lot of people taking crowded, and then so funny because mother is falling in line because there's a lot of food freight days. So
Oh,
we've
yeah.
gone. Yeah, we gone online. There's freight days of chocolate, freight days of juices. So
Beware.
it's
Beware.
I did not I bought this biscuit
What's that?
biscuits. So that in the morning when I have breakfast, I have coffee and then biscuit, Maltese.
Beware. Beware.
And then chocolate. Love. No, I did not like it. Honey, you want some?
No.
I bought some color safe bleach.
Some what?
Color safe, it's a bleach. You have a dress that has a stain. Or, yeah, you can put that even it's colored t-shirt, colored something. It's a color safe bleach. So you can put it even it's not just white. Color safe.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm scared using bleach
I
because
infiltrated the Queen's court.
when it
Master.
goes to
She suspects
dresses, especially if it's not
I
white,
was hoping
the
our
dresses will
paths
have
would cross.
white
Just not
here,
so
white
soon.
there. So I don't use bleach anymore.
You have seen
okay.
too much, and I cannot leave any loose ends.
This is the one I'm using.
Blood. It has been too long.
My secret dies with you!
Wow, so yummy.
Five, four, three, two.
I do not leave witnesses.
Here in the Philippines, honey, especially in Manila, you can buy so many cheaper things.
Marked for death. Gutted. I strike from everywhere. Cannot escape my blade. Devouring darkness. Quick and painless. Final twilight. Shredded. Shadow blades. Void take. Surrender to the night. Marked for death. Devouring darkness. Executed. I strike from everywhere. You cannot escape my blade. Devouring darkness. Final twilight. Cut to ribbons. You cannot escape my blade. Devouring darkness. Gods rally. The stars cannot reach you here.
Ethereal as the Queen questioned.
Impressive. But did you believe you were fighting the real thing? I will leave the queen to you. I get paid regardless. I will let your bounties grow before I collect. Until then, watch your back.
So here we are. High Speaker Eirik. Or is it just Eirik now? He's fled from the Hall of Awakening into the Stone Vault. He's probably running like a frightened mouse. Wee, sleeked, cowering, timorous beastie.
Motherboard is choose this red. You cannot find blue.
Oh. So you didn't get the blue one.
My mother said it's Christmas. It should be red. But okay. But we go everywhere and still I cannot find blue like this. Valiants for the curtain. So I said, okay, we will just use that during Christmas. So okay, it's red.
Is that Golem fused with something else? Titanic earthen technology enhanced with magical augments. Brilliant.
Intruders approaching. Systems on. Activating defense protocols.
We want to watch the lightning, but it takes so long. Almost 8 o'clock. The dancing light in one of the shopping mall. But mother is so tired. She wants to go. So I said, okay, we will not take a look on the lightning. Maybe some other day.
Offensive measures engaged. Seismic protocol activated. Dominated trigger identified. Offensive measures engaged. Seismic protocol activated. All systems shutting down.
Looks like the main door is locked. Either one of these paths should lead us to an access console.
I like eating peanuts if it's very crushed.
What?
Yan, kuha niyo. Yeah, I need to crush the peanuts and then put sugar. It's yummy.
That is so not healthy.
Not healthy? Good. Ito akong lataon ng kuwan ba? Nataon na ako ang peanut. So I put some peanut here. And then mash it. I don't have food processor, so I will just I will mute it noisy. I need to smash the peanut. To I don't have food processor, so I Honey, did you keep the ring?
I
Yeah.
need a target.
Machine speakers. In the stone vault. Fanatically loyal, no doubt.
Make sure that you will not give that to other woman there.
Oh, what did I give it to other woman?
Intruders detected. Defense protocols activated.
Maybe because sometimes people, oh, I like that. Can you ask that? Can you give me that? Is it so noisy?
No.
Good, okay.
Need some personal time.
Look for another minecart. If it's here, we might as well use it, unless you'd rather walk.
Where's my charger? Hey, this is my charger. You're getting dark.
Getting dark.
Yeah. The movie Don't Come Home is annoying. I don't like it.
What movie is that again?
Don't Come Home. It's like nah, I just don't like it. I thought it's a horror, but not.
The fact that it's not a horrible, disgusting movie annoys me.
No, the story is at the end you will just what? So beating, so you're not satisfied. The answer in the ending seems that you're not satisfied in the
Infused with
story.
scarred and corruption? Fascinating.
Like that. Why is my solar? It's not good for that.
I need to target something first.
Look for a service tunnel nearby. You should be able to take a minecart back to central processing. There he is. Look at him. Beyond saving. That seems like poetic justice, but it's finished.
That is amazing.
Gosh, I hate that part.
What's that?
Oh, this part of the game.
I am. You obey.
Always horrible.
You failed?
No, it's just very difficult.
The lamplighters are stretched thin. For the Arathi to survive, we must settle in lands shadowed from Beladar's light. The darkness strikes out with threats not even our key flames can dispel. Aid us, outsider. Be our beacon in the darkness. To maintain the key flame requires amassing a reserve of radiant remnants. Search the area. Gather the remnants from the land, or take them from monstrous clutches.
You have finished dinner?
Hey?
You finished dinner?
Oh yeah, I've had dinner. Yeah.
Jump! 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 Ah!
We've got some serious allegations today. It all kind of links back to my start in this community, to my beginning as a commentary channel. It all goes back. It all goes back to the beginning. We've got quite the story to tell you. A story of friends, a story of enemies, a story of relationships, of lies, of betrayal, allegations, commentary, rants, racism. We've got it all today. It is officially White Boy Summer, and this may be the greatest allegation we get all summer. So all I can say is I'm excited. That's all I can say. That's all I can really say. Whew, my God. Oh my God. We'll determine the veracity of these allegations to the best of our ability. Okay. Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan. Joseph Rogan. All right. Why are we gathered here today? Why are we gathered here today? Is it just for my monkey friends here? Is that all? No. In fact, this isn't really about me. This isn't really about you. This is all about a man named I'm Alex, a girl named Alice Hez, a guy named Slazo, a guy named Zaptai. It's about a history of allegations. False allegations, I would say. And now, a present day of allegations that seem to be somewhat true. He's going gorilla mode, even. I mean, Alex is a bit of a gorilla. Alex is a bit of a gorilla, if you think about it. Big words for a boy that gets treaties after walkies? Well, after I go for a good walk, what else am I supposed to get? Think about that. Think about that, chat! After I go for a walk, am I supposed to not get a treat? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? All right, chat, it's time to rewind the clock. As you guys know, I am currently 21 years of age. I am. But I wasn't always 21 years of age. Once upon a time, I was a high school student, and I was still making commentary videos at that time. And one of the commentary videos I made was called Slazo's Accusers Electric Boogaloo. It was, I think, in my mind, one of the first videos I made that really had an impact. You know, it had sort of effect on the community. You know, I wasn't the only one, but I was probably the person with the biggest video about this, at least at the time. I was a young boy, and I made this video, Slazo's Accusers Electric Boogaloo. Now, what is this about? Well, to make a long story, very short, very, very short. Here's what happened, chat. An individual named Slazo once existed in the commentary community, quite a successful guy. He's still around now, not as much as he used to be. But he was a successful commentary channel, and he was accused by an ex-girlfriend of some very strange, devious things. There was a lot of discourse around, okay? Because if you remember with Zaptai back in the day, that was all just kind of Zaptai gets pushed out, okay? But with this, there was debate, there was commentary, there was arguing, there was a fire, there was a fight. It was essentially, you had Slazo being accused by this girl named Che and Che's entire friend group, which included like King Ani, people like that. You had, I want to say like Thaf9 or something like that. A bunch of guys in that friend group, Blues Dank, and they were all, you know, they were coming for Slazo because they saw this person named Slazo being accused. They saw this young, innocent, poor girl named Che. Well,
is this that guy that used to bite his missus? Is this that guy? There was this guy that used to bite his missus, and apparently she was supposed to tell him when he goes too far because he's always been a biter or something like that.
As it turns out, the allegations were a bunch of bullshit, and I made a video about it back in the day. And this is the video. This is a different era, Turkey Tom, okay? This is a different era. This is before the true video essay era. This is the real drama era for the main channel, okay? This channel's on a bit of a drama era right now. We'll see how long that lasts, but the Turkey Tom channel is on a serious drama era. And this was one of the videos.
This video off by saying that it deals with rather sensitive topics like sexual abuse.
This was released July 14th, 2019, almost 5 years ago. Almost 5 years ago, chat.
Abuse and If that bothers you, which is completely understandable, then I would not recommend going any further than this.
Wow.
Additionally, please do not attack or harass any of the people mentioned in this video. It will include some rather harsh criticism, but that doesn't mean you should send hate to any of the parties involved. Now to the video.
I wanted to make a video regarding this situation. A lot of the things being said are just blatantly untrue.
This is a fire intro, by the way. This is created by Jay Aubrey. I'm Alex Underbite Troglodyte. He does have an aggressive underbite. The thing is, you can tell I have an underbite as well. We've got Wilbur Soot. I didn't even realize he was involved in this. You're brave and valiant. You got our support. Axel, who is at the time I think the best friend of Quackity. We've got Weasterner here, Mr. Weast, Blues Dank. The whole squad was coming in. Now, keep in mind, I'm not trying to bring this up to shit on anyone in particular because, I mean, Quite has apologized for his involvement in this. Blues Dank has walked it back. Weast, similarly. I don't know about Axel. Actually, I assume he has. Wilbur Soot. He just got to biting, apparently. Wilbur Soot was just like,
That's the guy.
Flesh. He kind of went zombie mode, but there were a lot of people involved.
I'm watching this video. It's called The I'm Alex Allegations Are Insane. So there's this person called I'm Alex, and he does like YouTube and stuff. And
Why?
I don't know who he is. Like I haven't been in this sort of scene for long enough to know who he is. But I saw a video previously about this girl came forward telling us about this boyfriend of hers who bites her.
Mm-hmm.
And the person goes, like the person in this video that I'm watching right now, because I thought that this was a video about that person. And this person's going on about like saying about these people and that, and then he turns around and goes, oh yeah, and then there's Wilbur someone who's into biting and that kind of stuff. I'm like, oh, that's the guy I was thinking of. So obviously this I'm Alex person is not the person that I thought. This Wilbur person is the person that I was thinking of. So I'm just interested to find out who this I'm Alex person is.
And you know, genuinely, I think that these people thought they were doing the right thing. I don't think they thought they were feeling a false accusation. I think all these guys, in their minds, thought that they were helping a girl. I think that's what they genuinely thought. I think the problem is they just had a personal level of investment, which maybe it's tinted their view of things. They weren't as...
Why are you putting sugar on peanut?
Because it's a plain peanut, not salty, nothing, no.
But
taste.
why didn't you just put salt on it? Why sugar?
I don't like salt. I like.
They weren't as thorough as they should have been, but I'm not trying to hold it against them. These people in particular, I'm not. Night Knocker for Tenses, it was great seeing you at Portland Pride yesterday. Say hi to that drag queen for me. She was really going down on you last night at the gay bar. Thank you very much, buddy.
Hello, hello, hello.
Joker mode, this is where that started. You guys see this on this channel? You guys like the hello, hello, hello? There I was. Hello, hello, hello. I was like the Joker. I was sort of in a Joker mode at this moment in time. I was sort of a Heath Ledger type thing. Before the Joker movie came out, I was the Joker. I was on the wave ahead of time. Think about that.
Well, we are tonight's entertainment. Bippity boppity
Why are you
boopity.
smiling?
Here's the scoopity. For this current drama, let's meet the players. Stay with me here as it'll all come together in a bit. Slazo, YouTube commentator who used to make videos about Jake Paul turned Reddit channel. Who
I
makes
have
videos where he reads off of
very
Reddit. We've talked about him before on the Chicken Chad show, but that was about his content, which is completely unrelated to today's tale.
Unrelated.
Shay, Twitter artist with plenty of connections in the YouTube community, namely among commentators and other teenage Twitter artists, as well as being Slazo's ex-girlfriend, and the entire commentary community. But predominantly, the Reddit crew,
Where's your mom?
comprised of
Is
King Ani,
he-
a
is
parent
he
Turkish
sleeping
soft
now?
girl who is super nice and totally not faking her constant genial attitudes for E-fame. Blues Dank, British Trap.
I was brutal. I was mean. I was brutal. In fairness, I don't like that whole.
Where will you going
this
to
whole
spend
soft.
your Christmas,
You guys know this. I
honey?
don't like the soft thing. I'm more of a hard kind of guy. I call myself like a hard boy. You know, I do have a giant erection right now in my suit. It's kind of
Honey.
painful at the moment, but you know, it's just kind of just wasn't my thing. Wasn't my aesthetic. Wasn't my kind of thing.
Yes.
I thought you're done playing.
I am.
Okay. I said, where you're going to make your Christmas Eve?
What?
Where are you going to spend your Christmas Eve?
I don't know.
We will spend it in Krypton.
Yeah. I don't
In the
know.
planet Krypton.
I don't know. I know that oh, excuse me. I know that my older brother's mum wants to host the Christmas lunch and all that kind of stuff again. So I don't know whether my mum will be going to that. So
So you and your mom will go there to your brother's house.
my brother's mum's house. Maybe.
Well, that's good.
Don't know.
Then your birthday will be followed.
Huh?
Your birthday.
Mm.
Mm. It's bad that we cannot celebrate your birthday together.
I know.
Um, I see that um my expenses here, the if I travel, it's not expensive as you. So
Yeah, I know.
so you need to have that fixed yet the travel ticket of you, honey.
Mm.
It's from Adelaide to Singapore or Adelaide to Manila. That's the only way.
Mm. I wouldn't mind seeing Singapore though. Like I was
Hmm?
talking, I said I wouldn't mind seeing Singapore because I was talking to one of the teachers, and she said that she goes to like she's been to Singapore a few times, and it's quite a nice place. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'd love to go there.
Yeah, me too. That's the Singapore is near than Philippines to you.
I know. Instead of being like what is it, 13 hours in a plane, it'd be like 9 or something, which would be so much better.
Mm. Because I asked the travel attendant, oh my god, so Adelaide to Manila, nah, Singapore is much nearer than Philippines. Oh my god, okay.
Mm.
I will steal Superman's cape, honey.
The cake won't do you any good.
You will be the one to use, and then I'm going to meet you in the Singapore, then you can be together.
Yeah, I'll fly to the bottled city of Candor without you.
City of what?
The bottled city of Candor. Candor is the capital city of Krypton.
Yeah, find the portal.
Still this day, it's not. IMALEX is really. I mean, you look at IMALEX today.
Reformed.
You look at how the way IMALEX looks today. I mean, as far as
If
I'm
we
concerned, the
cannot
guy's
make
guilty
that
just based off of the way
December,
he looks.
January,
I mean,
then might be
like what?
on the other
What even is this? Never mind what he's saying. Look at him. Look at this.
month,
Look at
so
this.
that you can
Look at
have.
this guy.
What? Sorry, I wasn't listening.
If we cannot make January, honey, so we will just move that in some other holidays of you so that you will be
Yeah, well,
not worrying.
the next set of holidays is between term 1 and term 2 of the school holidays. So that's I
Mhm.
think that's over Easter, like March or April or something like that.
Mhm.
January, February, March.
So that
Yeah, so because I know that it's about 9 weeks. Term 1 is 9 weeks, I think. So
yeah, so
term
that you can prepare.
yeah.
Not too long.
Well, I think
I understand.
like this paycheck just went like that. So had heaps of bills to pay up. So I'm hoping that some more money comes through soon because I did apply. I did apply for a personal loan, so I'm just
No.
waiting for that to clear.
Hmm.
And
Hey,
if that clears,
why
then
you
huh?
why you alone?
A what?
You said you will apply personal loan.
Yeah.
No.
Why?
So that you will not be having any problems on your head, thinking, oh, I need to pay this, I need to, oh, blah, 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 blah.
No, it's all right.
Mhm. I will just wait you, honey, until you will be ready and have no problems, and I can wait.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because it will be, it's not good if we go there and then you're thinking, oh, might we, blah, 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 do, di, and then I don't want you to get stressed, and I don't want you to get worried. That, so we can postpone that and wait for the right time. What are you doing?
I'm just having a look.
Okay. Is there any problem?
Oh no. I'm just downloading an app to check finances and stuff. Like basically it's one of those apps that helps you balance your money for bills and stuff, so that way you can budget. just installed it. Now I've forgotten already what it was called.
Look at this little guy. Look, he's drinking his drink. He's drinking his Grimace shake. Look at him. Look at this little goober. This guy is evil. This guy is evil. From day one, we knew. Look at the physiognomy check. Physiognomy check. Look at him. Look at that. What kind of thing is this? What kind of look, fit? You think you're a rapper? You think you're no.
Make
No,
sure, honey,
you're a
that
little boy,
you
okay?
get
You're a
your
little
passport.
Boy, that's what you are. A boy
So
who is
that-
and is little. That's what you are, frankly. Now,
Make
fun
sure
fact
that
is,
you
I
can
was
have your
actually I'm Alex
passport,
fan early
even if
on.
we're not
Go to the
going
iMalex channel.
yet.
I was in way on in the early days. Not these videos. You got to go to oldest. 8 years ago, 7 years ago. This is the era I was in on. Okay, and he was talking about the commentary that I care about. You're gonna look like a bulldog when you get older. True. Have you thought about covering Nick Fuentes and Milo? I'm shocked there are no real comprehensive vids on them. You never know. You never know. Might do it, may not. But this is when I was watching him. Eventually, he became cringe. I became an I'm Alex hater of the content, at least, right? But the content being bad is not even close to this situation. Not even close. Not even close to the situation where a young man's life was almost destroyed.
Cyberbully and terrible content creator, the Meme Man himself, and Weast, uncivilized internet ape
Honey.
and cultural
I called him an ape.
degenerate. There are plenty of small.
But I call him a cultural degenerate. Why is
You
he a
just
cultural
make sure
degenerate,
that
Tom?
you-
I don't remember.
you're able
I
to
genuinely
get
don't remember
your
why I called him that. I do like calling
passport
people
so that-
apes. I feel like that's cool, but uncivilized, uncivil
It
ape,
will be
we call him. Now, to my knowledge, Weiss is
easy
no longer
for
fat.
you.
Like, I've seen pictures of him being not fat, so serious round of applause in chat to Weiss for not being fat.
Even though
It's
we're
bad
not
to be
going
fat.
yet,
It's good to
you
not
need
be fat, so
you need
congratulations to him.
Get
I'm
that
proud of him.
Her
passport
constant genial attitudes for e-fame. Blues Dank, British Trap, reformed cyberbully.
so
called him a
that
trap.
when time
I
comes,
just called him trans.
there will be no.
I just called him trans.
No double problem will
Bruh,
come.
form
So
cyberbully. What
you
is
will
even the
do
context of
you
this? Are
will
you
do
trying to be
this,
funny? Because
so
I'm not finding it funny at all. Please, can you
you
stop
need
and leave
to
me alone?
start,
I'm not trying. I'm succeeding. How's rehab?
getting your
I have no idea
passport.
what the context of this DM was at all.
Bully and terrible content creator, the
Even
Meme
we're
Man
not going
himself,
to
and
travel
Weast,
yet.
uncivilized internet ape, and cultural degenerate. There are plenty of smaller players involved, but those are the big unbased men in the house today. And of course, there's me and my associates.
Oh no.
MC, Slacker TV,
Oh no.
and Turkey Tom to Jay Aubrey. Now that we've met our contestants, let's set the stage.
Let's set the stage. We've got a bit of a game show here. Dapper Yapper Tom here to address the allegations. I did get dressed up.
On June 10th, Shay posted a tweet reading,
Why I haven't been posting and what's been going on.
the post detailed how she had been, in her eyes,
Wow.
by Slazo, or Michael as we can also call him, during a relationship that they had which had begun in 2016 and ended in 2017. While the entire thing could be read in full, we'll just give you the highlights.
I had recently been hearing some comments from mutuals and friends that Slazo had been acting strange and had made some people uncomfortable, and I needed to speak out. I have been silent about this. For almost 3 years now, after a lot of consideration and talking to my closest friends along with considering police involvement, I have decided to come out. During our time together, Michael was incredibly demanding of sexual favors and would often guilt or force me into situations to which I was not comfortable. We lived 3 hours away from each other by train, so most of the time it was our only contact. I had expressed to Michael that I would rather wait until I was 16 to have sex, which in the end never happened. Michael, on our first date, touched me in a cinema despite me never kissing someone before.
What?
I'd assumed this was normal, although I was uncomfortable by it and let it happen. Our second date was much of the same, him asking me for a blowjob and trying to undo my bra in a public park.
Wow. Asking for a blowjob. Public park. Serious stuff
What?
here. Thank you, Carter Pitt, for the 5.
Again, I was uncomfortable. There were many times that I would say no or even cry, and I was never taken seriously.
Can you please say Panthers in Game 5? Panthers in Game 5.
Hands to touch himself while I cried, or touched me. Michael controlled almost every aspect of my life, and I was reduced to thinking I was nothing more than a object. This was my first relationship, and my first example of what I was to believe a relationship to be. I lost a lot of my friends, opportunities, and time because of what happened, and I don't want this to happen to someone else.
And at the end of the tweet longer, there's an imager link with plenty of screenshots to back up her statements. The tweet longer, combined with the screenshots, spread like wildfire. Likes were in abundance. Plenty of
Oh, wait. That was a fire DM.
combined with the
Hold on.
screenshots spread like wildfire.
Baby, when I get back, it's time, he says. He says it's time. It's time. Slazo was facing some serious gorilla mode allegations, I would say. Serious gorilla mode allegations. Now, this was framed as a very real DM. in which he was going to rape her. Inky S for 5 says, when are we going to watch the Andy Ditch documentary? Who's Andy Ditch? Also, now a big fan of AORUS after his base Discord call. Exactly. Christopher says, I don't know how or why YouTube brought me to your channel, but 3 live streams and 10 videos later, and here we are. Always a fun time. Well, thank you very much, brother. Thank you for the 20. I appreciate it.
Not yet.
Likes were in abundance,
Really?
plenty of people retweeted it, and seemingly every little boy and girl under the sun came out in support of Che.
Every little boy and girl.
And to condemn Michael, of course. Hundreds of YouTubers came out publicly against him. Too many to count, honestly. They were very open about their distaste for Slazo. Then came the videos, of course, with flashy thumbnails.
My brother
and,
downloaded
oh my,
Mobile
was there
Legends
a
on
lot
my
of them.
phone, but I'm not using it because I don't play that Mobile Legends.
Jake Baz in the flesh. Lowboy for 5 says, glad Alex's long overdue downfall
I don't
is here.
know.
Generally, I wouldn't celebrate someone's career potentially ending, but he has dodged this for too long. Yeah, I mean, listen, I mean, the thing is, I don't want to... The problem here is, like, I don't like Alex, but I'm not... I'm not, like, glad that his career is dying because he made these false allegations, especially considering these are years old, all of these, as far as I know. It's kind of funny that it's happening to him now, and they don't seem that false, but you know, I could be wrong. The girl could be full of shit. I was right. I'm not there yet, but we'll get to that in a little bit. That being said, if he genuinely did that, like
The landlord. So.
His career probably should be over. His career probably should be done, in my opinion.
Thank you, my loves.
Hey Thomas, do you like My Chemical Romance? Of course I do.
You still did not look on that picture, honey.
Relationship. Very manipulative. So on this screenshot right here, Slazer says, alright, I'm sorry, I want sex more than you can provide it. And then you go down below and he also says, it's fine,
Still
it's
did
just
not
like, I want
take
sex
a look
so much
on the,
all the time.
on the Lechon that I sent to you. Look at that. Does it seem like that?
Not that I would
the
ever
one
have
that you
sex,
said
but
to me?
if I did, I certainly would do it a lot. If I had a girlfriend. What is even the point? You're supposed to talk to her?
Thank you, my love. Thank you for the extra. Thank you.
Gay? What do you talk to girls? What do you?
Thank you.
Brother.
I'm going.
Put it in the. Slazo, great guy. Came home one day, said it's time. Good guy though, magnificent guy. Time, he said. Good guy though. Maybe it was. I looked at the clock. I looked at my clock. It's time. I looked at this clock. It said, time to go gorilla mode. That's what the clock said, not my fault. It is what it is, you know. Good guy.
Is there
But
a
don't worry, we downloaded them.
Slazo has admitted to what he has done, ladies and gentlemen. This is no longer a situation.
He admitted it. He admitted it.
That you can say that the screenshots are fake.
Behind the scenes, me and the rest of my proletariat compatriots were hard at work, archiving, downloading,
proletariat compatriots. Jesus Christ. I'm spending too much time on poll.
Screenshotting. Rest assured, we and the rest of the YouTube community congregating on Twitter got him. Right from the start, this all seemed...
What was that?
Is that Superman?
What was that?
Creating on Twitter. Got him.
So this is the Dirties, and this looks like a Wehrmacht battalion or something. Bruh. Krabby Poster 5, as a British person, I disavow my Britishness. Didn't want to be associated with these gorilla goons. JH for 5 says, no need for women when you're based and edge-maxing your way to Sigmahood. You're right. When you're right, you're right.
Right from the start, this all seemed rather dodgy for a number of reasons. The first being vagueness. Most of these statements are rather vague, and most lack proof. The few specific instances that she does mention tend to have a few screenshots that could be loosely interpreted as having to do with what she's talking about, but a few of them have also been deliberately cropped, or context has been removed. And so my revolutionaries and I lie dormant, in wait of more news. We watched Michael be cast out into the abyss by his friends, and
because I just saw in the movie, I think it's place it's like Australia. It's like your place, and then they go on the lake. They go. Well, haven't you not tried that?
I've been fishing before, yes, but
with your dad.
Oh yeah.
You're still a kid.
Yeah, I've been like with other stuff as well though. Like I've gone with mates and.
Then you get fish.
Not really. It was never really about the fishing. It was more about, going with your mates, drinking beer, talking crap.
Ah, you're drinking beer before.
Yeah.
But now you're not drinking anymore.
Oh, no. I've never really been much of a drinker.
No, don't go back drinking. Maybe we will just drink if I am there and we're together. We can have party together, the two of us.
No.
Huh?
Nah, I don't drink. I don't like. It's not. I don't drink, so I just don't like the taste of it. It's never really interested me.
Thank you. That's good. I like it.
Okay.
So the only thing that is not yet disappear or gone is you still smoke.
Oh, I know.
But is it not like before that you almost finish a lot of cigarette? How many cigarettes that you can have in one day?
About 2.5 packets.
Huh?
No, I don't know. I'll probably have about 5 or 6
God.
in a day.
Yeah, sure, boy, if you can have two. Oh, but because it's not good. Look at my ankle now. Um, um, he used to get operated on the lungs because of the cigarette.
Hmm.
The idea of that is far-fetched, honestly. All I've seen is him admit to what was put in the screenshots. Sorry, this is being dragged out, Shay. Wow. That's all he's seen. That's literally all that he's
So
seen.
the
Alex was fully
next
on board with the
holiday
Slazo
view will
cancellation
be
train.
on
He said,
March like that.
he's a
March or
gorilla!
May.
What?
Your next holiday will be March or May during Easter.
Yes.
Okay. But then so the plan will be on March.
Hmm.
I want to meet you, honey. You need to see me first. What are you doing? What are you doing down there? Set my breath today. I've been so alone.
He's a goddamn Australian gorilla. We're getting rid of him. No more. Thank you, Jake, for the 2 who says you're straight up laughing at your own jokes. Well, I am the funniest man in the world.
Associates, and most importantly, his fans, calling him plenty of disgusting names that you probably wouldn't want to assign to anyone. In the middle of this controversy, Keemstar reached out to Slazo for his thoughts on the subject. His response was rather vague, but in sum, he said that the situation had been resolved months before, Che had expressed interest in getting back together, and there were things in her statement which were false, but he didn't want to rush to the topic. Rather, he chose to lie and wait to do it right. I tipped.
So realistically, behind the scenes, I was watching this go down publicly. I wasn't commenting on it, but I was watching it, and I was like, I remember at the time being very sketched out by these allegations. Once again, a lot of the statements were very vague. The screenshots looked out of context. Like, I've definitely sent DMs to girls to the effect of, it's time. But it wasn't like I'm going to them. It's a joke. It's a joke, okay? Because you're having consensual sex. So, at that time I hadn't.
What's your thinking?
But, from my perspective...
Oh, I'm just watching the
From my
video.
perspective at the time, I was like, this could all be out of context. Was this nail painting Tom era? No, this is before that. Nail painting era was in the middle. That was undoubtedly in the middle.
My fedora.
Michael contacted me on May 27th prior to Jumbo Alert after learning that I was going to come forward with my experience with him. He did not deny the claims as shown in the attached screenshot. The screenshots and his response show that he has apologized to me multiple times and believed that me posting my experience would have no positive outcome for anyone. Nothing can justify what he did as it still happened to me and he can't ever take it back. He says that things were lied or taken out of context, but never denies his actions and instead reiterates that he's apologized to me.
Screenshots of a conversation were linked.
Here you have the screenshots. He says, this is what they sent me. Do you know anything about it? They say, yeah. He said, I don't know why it has to be public. This says, hey, girlie, so the news is going to break soon. But yeah, Slazo is a major and dated a 14-year-old when he was 17 a while back. So yeah, I'm not sure who's going to be the one to make the tweet. But yeah, I understand. Also, yes, I am certain. This person says, oh no, are you shit. So it seems here there were some allegations that were going to come out. He had a little bit of a heads up ahead of time.
To the end of this, where Slazo expresses that he doesn't feel that any of the information needs to be made public. Big surprise. Here, people continue to support Che, and all is well for her. The Reddit crew continued to clown on him, saying that they were planning to make a joke to clown on him.
Y'all think Slazo's going to come back? I'm literally editing a video, and I was contemplating keeping a joke, roasting him in or not. I flick over to Twitter to see this, so I might just around and leave it in. What do you say to that at Hoover? So these guys, basically, they were dancing on Slazo's grave. They were like, it's done. It's over for him. His life is destroyed. This guy's life is going in the gutter. He's a as far as they were concerned.
Him in a video, and that innocent people don't stay silent.
Remember this? This was a crazy. I hated this one when I saw it from King Ani. I don't think she's ever commented on this publicly since then, by the way. Innocent people don't stay quiet for this long with the clown emoji. Dull in the dark with the clown emojis as well.
For this long. The next day, Slazo released his response.
But I do.
And this response was so good because it was. This is like this. I feel like this became the template for the YouTube video response, like for the allegations response, because it was so good. It was dead to rights. It had all the screenshots. It was straightforward. Even like the lighting he uses and everything, I feel like it was just like pasted over to everybody who faced allegations past that point. Like he did the best job of responding that anyone had seen at that time in a YouTube video. It was excellent.
You have plenty of evidence from very early on in the relationship where she clearly made no intention to wait until 16. Now this confused me when I read it at first because it's not really how it happened. In fact,
you look so spiffy. Happy Father's Day. Our son wants you to call. Please answer.
She was actually the one who brought up the entire idea of doing anything in the cinema.
This video detailed how Che had lied about many of the things in her tweet longer.
This isn't the impression that I was under. I was under the impression from these screenshots here that she's had at least 2 boyfriends and 1 girlfriend before we ever met.
The large amount of statements made in Che's tweet longer contradicted screenshots that were provided in Slazo's response. And unless you want to believe that they're all fake, which I highly doubt, then it's safe to say that Che lied about a large amount of what she said in her twit longer. This doesn't admonish Slazo of everything. He was obviously a bad boyfriend, and I don't doubt that at all, as Michael himself said it. And Che obviously does feel a lot of real pain about her relationship, but that doesn't make him evil or a bad person. It's no surprise that a 16-year-old's first relationship didn't go that well. And
exactly, and this was always the thing for this, right? It was like, it wasn't kind of a shitty relationship. He was a shitty dude in the relationship. I think at one point, something happened involving him wanting her to get off of like SSR Rise because it made her less horny, and that's not a nice thing to do. But he wasn't a horrible person in this relationship. He was just a bad boyfriend, which happens to everyone, okay? Generally. At one point in your life, you're going to be in a relationship where either you are the bad boyfriend or she's the bad girlfriend, or both maybe. You never know. So I just saw it as completely to even make this a public issue from everything that we had at the time. And as Slazo went on to show, basically everything she said in her statement, her document was Willie McDuff for 10 says, I, for one, will be proud to carry Tom's Bulgarian grape baby. Well, thank you very much, brother.
There are a number of issues in it. It's a real shame that it didn't go well, but it's also clear that none of this ever needed to be publicized at all. And all of these issues had been worked out privately before.
Are
Shay
you
decided to
watching
come
TV
forward with all the
series?
information, which obviously begs the question.
In this whole thing is... Why would she lie?
Why would Che release this information publicly about Slazo and say all these things that were blatantly untrue? Some would say for clout or e-fame, but there's really not much to gain from the situation. Even if Michael had genuinely done all of what she accused him of doing, she likely would only be momentarily relevant and then go back to enjoying the same audience that she had previously entertained on Twitter. So let's analyze this a bit. At the beginning of the twit longer, Che states that
I had recently been hearing some comments from mutuals and friends that Slazo had been acting strange and had made some people uncomfortable.
the key part here is that Che had been told by people.
Has Memulus said anything? He has, actually.
She was familiar with, that he had been acting strange and making others feel uncomfortable.
I needed to speak out.
She also states in the last line of the twit longer that she didn't want what happened to her to happen to other people. And while the meaning of this is somewhat muddied now that we know a lot of it was a straight up lie, we can infer that she meant that Slazo had the potential to take advantage of people or something along those lines. Back in the hacker room, me and the boys were hard at work trying to work out people's motivations for this and connecting all the screenshots together. And by reaching out to a few other members of the community, we managed to gather a large amount of evidence that painted a pretty accurate picture. First of all, I actually messaged someone on Twitter I know who knows a few of the main players involved in regards to the situation, hoping to get more info about it. They provided this screenshot, and through messaging a few other people.
I don't actually remember who I messaged here. I think this is me in a call with iNabber. Here you have Hyojin, Quite, and I'm Alex in a group chat. Hyojin says, with events coming up, I want to make sure no one else associates with him. Quite says, yep. Che, do you have that version of the post you said you were going to send? Hyojin says, Denise has a new boyfriend, guys. What if it's Slazo? That'd be funny, won't it? And I'm Alex says, pretty sure it's an IRL. She's gone the direction of sanity. And I'm Alex. Now, the last one. The Infinity Stones are being collected, okay? His shit is over. His career is over. How crazy is that? How crazy is that?
When speaking to iNabber, I learned that this chat was essentially dedicated to Che, and people had been adding and removing various members of the community in the interest of spreading word around and informing them as to what was going on. I also learned that Che and Hyojin are best friends, which probably should have been obvious from the various tweets that Hyojin made that were some of the absolute worst offenses of anything that I have ever seen. A word of advice, Hyojin, I'd go back to begging for money for makeup instead of talking about anything remotely serious.
Destroyed.
I don't think you're very capable of it. It's interesting that no one else has come out in the heat of the situation to explain that Slazo has been acting weird, as this would be the time to provide evidence and explain their sides of the story, if they were worried that Slazo had been trying to use them for some kind of gratification. But at this point, it's unlikely that these people actually exist, and more accurately, they were probably entirely fabricated as a means to smear Slazo and give Che motivation to speak out on this topic. Sure, it could have been King Ani or Blues Dank, and I'm willing to bet that they supported her and wanted her to get the word out, but I think Hyojin probably played a larger role. Multiple people have told me that she's a pretty vindictive and toxic person behind the scenes, and according to this screenshot, she was planning to ruin him and make sure that no one associated with him and get the entire community on board with backstabbing him before anything was even made public.
It's crazy how this video is looking back, because I probably wouldn't do a video like this anymore, where I'm actually directly reaching out to sources and getting involved to gather stuff, right? That's like a very unlikely thing for me to do now. Generally, I like to have a hands-off approach. I watch it from afar. I make my video. I don't want to get involved in these situations, right? I just don't want to. But back in the day, I'm a Discord guy. I'm messaging this guy. I'm getting the story. I'm putting it together. I'm making the defense. Very different approach.
public, likely to try and make sure the story was straight across the board and that everyone was in line. After all, one crack in your narrative and it all falls apart. Which brings us back to the Reddit crew, Neanderthal and Avian. We have multiple examples of tweets from people like King Ani, and now deleted tweets from Dolan Dark himself explaining that this situation had been going on behind the scenes for an extended period of time, and that both of them had helped Che lie about something and come out that she experienced while in a relationship with him. People like Dolan Dark, who publicly shamed him and supported the narrative that he was an abuser, and then when pressed on the issue, he said that she wouldn't lie because he knows her personally. This is the level we're on. That just because you feel that someone wouldn't act a certain way, that they don't. You're in denial. They're all in denial. You pathetic idiot.
Owned pathetic idiot. But at the time, I think this was a lot of the problem. And once again, for anybody who like walks it back and like owns up to it, I don't want to hold it against them. And the reason why is because Slazo is okay now. He figured out the situation. If he wants to be mad at them, that's whatever. But there's that. And then the other part of it is also like, I think they genuinely thought they were doing the right thing. I don't think they thought they had bad intentions. Now, obviously, in the end, what they did was wrong. But I don't think they thought that they were bad people. They didn't think they were falsely accusing someone. They thought it was all the truth. And it's because they knew Che. And they were like, she couldn't lie. How could she lie? Right? So it was basically all these factors compounding that led them to make a false allegation. But it wasn't a knowingly false allegation, right?
I don't want to believe that Shay is...
Hard disagree for Hyojin. Well, did Hyojin ever walk back her involvement in this? Did she? I don't even know.
Just an outright liar. Maybe Shay intentionally left out some stuff to demonize him more.
Well, Weast, my man, I'm sorry to say that. Just because you don't want to believe that she lied doesn't mean that she didn't lie. I'm Alex, being the slippery he is, actually acknowledged Michael's response publicly. He says that he wants to make it brief, but then spends 2 minutes saying basically nothing.
Michael's video has come out where he's debunked some of the things that were put in there.
Here, he also brushes over the fact that she lied as if it's a minor detail. How could you possibly side with someone who damaged a man's reputation and literally slandered him over a relationship that he had when he was 16 years old?
I don't think he's innocent at all. Che may not also be innocent and may have hid stuff and used jokes to try and maybe push a certain agenda. But at the same time, the stuff that Michael admitted...
Like, this is the thing. He's justifying the lying, right? And in my mind, that shows a lack of ethics, a lack of wanting to do the right thing. A lack of wanting to tell the truth, because all he was concerned with was, well, you know, maybe she lied, maybe she twisted the truth a little bit, maybe a bunch of it was out of context, but like, you know, I'm a friend, I believe her, and you know, he was a bad boyfriend, right? I wouldn't want to be around someone like this.
Too, it's stuff that makes me not want to be friends with somebody who is capable of doing those things, even the things
capable of doing those things
he admitted to.
Stop saying she's a 14-year-old. He was 16. There's nothing wrong with that.
I don't know why I have to make this clear, but I don't want to be friends with someone who admits to being controlling of a 14-year-old. But yeah, he was 16 years old dating her, right? So it's like, it's not like he's a file. A 16-year-old dating a 14-year-old does not make him a file. Look, like the kind of language being used here is insane. It is absolutely insane. TLDR, I never accused Michael of anything, but what he's admitted to personally makes me uncomfortable, and I don't want to be around anyone like that. That didn't age that well. That didn't age particularly well, did it? It didn't age very well. He's saying, I don't want to be around someone like that. And now the shit that we're getting from I'm Alex is crazy. Just for a little sneak peek, okay? Because I'm not going to pop my load too early here, but here he says he's not comfortable being around someone who does the kind of things that Slazo does. Well, let's see what I'm Alex says on video call. Now, this could be out of context. There could be something missing here, I guess, that could make this better. I think Alex is in a pretty tough position here with this clip, but just listen to this, bro.
I'm a full mouth.
Is it generally because you're just brain dead?
Yeah, I'm very brain dead, yeah.
Is that why you decided to go on the offense?
Nice fit, show profile. You want to see my nose?
Is it generally because you're just brain dead?
Yeah, I'm very brain dead, yeah.
Is that why you decided to go on the offensive instead of the maybe? Okay. I don't know what to call what you did. It was weird. It's always weird. You always take the weird route. Just do the normal route, which is just do the normal route, but a normal girlfriend.
You're acting like this is all just me, and that's something you really need to fix.
I'm gonna bash your head against the wall with a brick if you don't shut the fuck up. Because this one, genuinely, this one, you this. Royally f this.
Wow. Wow. That's some crazy riz. Extremely base in my mind. Kind of a gorilla type thing. I mean, that is gorilla mode. You guys want to talk about gorilla mode? George Not Found could never compare to I'm Alex, the actual gorilla god in my mind. I mean, this guy's cool. He's a good guy. I think he has swag. I mean, he does. I mean, look at him.
It's something you.
Why does he do this? Why does he do the?
Really need to fix.
I'm gonna bash your head against the wall with a brick if you don't shut the.
Wow. High T male. He's a high T male, ladies and gentlemen. Extremely high T male over here. So just keep that in mind as we progress throughout this video. Okay, we're halfway through the original allegations.
Idiot. And to make one thing clear, staying silent for an extended period of time or not immediately denying something does not make you guilty of it.
And this is something nobody would even say now, right? This idea that if you're quiet, you're guilty. Because the best way to respond is to wait until all the information is out and then collect your thoughts and then post your response, right? There's this great quote from Destiny. He says, nobody ever wished he responded sooner. Right? Nobody ever wished they got their response to the allegations out sooner because it's probably going to be worse than if you waited a little bit.
Stop pushing this narrative. By the same logic, you could say that Shay
Oh, I'm ready for bed.